Seriously? Where was that when I was trying to make a Christmas tree? Come on, that's like the most perfect Christmas tree. Oh, Mojang, seriously, are you trolling me? Maybe I should just decorate that and move my tree growing to the other side of the room. Oh, goodness. Hello everybody, this is AngelBiter. Welcome back to another Minecraft video on the Crystal Skies server. I told you in the last video that I was going to finish this thing up off camera, but I changed my mind, at least a little bit. I made a few changes, as you can see here. I mentioned in the previous video that if I was to let the water flow down a block, it probably wouldn't create a whole bunch of source blocks like I was having problems with previously, and that does seem to, or that has solved my problem. The mobs, once I get finished this farm up, they will fall off, they will get flushed off of all of these spawning platforms into the water, flushed down into the magma blocks, and they will die. And I haven't set up the redstone underneath it yet, but I'm going to do the same thing I did in the previous video. So I will now finish this project up off camera, and I will just show you the finished thing whenever I'm done. Once I get the roof on and the redstone in. Oh, and on the other side of that mountain over there, I built an ice box. I collected enough ice to get almost a full stack of packed ice. I think I had like 54, 55 blocks of packed ice. And that will help me get the drops back into this top shop like I had originally planned. So I am going to get on to that, and I will bring you back once this job is done and I'm ready to move on to something else. Alright guys, this is the completed project. The witch seems to be immune for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. You will notice that I am holding a shield. That is because I just died when I was doing this little monologue here just a minute ago and got shot off by a skeleton. So yeah, that happened. But anyway, this thing is done. You can see I've got the hopper clock over here, and the lever is on that side now. Whenever I turn the lever off, or turn the lever on, I should say, it will dispense the water, and the water will stay dispensed, and nothing can spawn on the platforms when the water is dispensed. So this is good. The roof is 10 extra in length from the platforms. I've got a bunch of torches down there on my redstone. That's going to throw off the light level on these bottom 2 or 3 platforms, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'll get less spawns on those bottom 2 platforms because of the light level, but, you know, I've got 18 more spawning platforms, so we're good. And if you check right here, you can see stuff getting shot into my water stream and getting collected into a couple of storage chests over there. I wonder if I should try and shoot her. Yeah, there we go. Did I get her? She's resilient. I bet she's drinking health potions. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, but anyway, the whole point of this farm was for bones and gunpowder. I want bones and gunpowder first off for my Christmas boxes that I'm going to be giving away. Second off, I need gunpowder for firework rockets and bones because I haven't found a skeleton spawner yet. So, but anyway, this is a project success, I think. Minus dying, I think, 6 or 7 times. Couple of times falling on lily pads, a couple of times falling on trees. And I think after I got the roof on, two or three times from creeper blasts. But yeah, if I had had my wings, I probably wouldn't have died quite so many times. But I haven't been wearing them. So well, now there's something you don't see every day. Well, it fell in the water. That's a plus. So I'm going to get some chicken and feathers in my sorting system as well. How about that? Oh, zombie villager. Dang it. I need a zombie villager. Well, is it going to cook my chicken for me? Probably not. But anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on this as in theory, if you don't know, mobs spawn between 24 and 128 blocks of where you are at in a radius. So this platform right here is, I think, like 26 blocks up from the floor of the second level there. So, and it goes up to like 110 blocks up from the second level, the floor of the second level, not the roof that we're looking at. So, in theory, most of this should be spawning no matter where I'm at in the mall. But I will just have to wait and see. This server is I have never built anything like this on the server before. So I'm going to just going to have to keep an eye on it. But I'm going to move on to my next project. I told you guys I was going to start on my witch hut. But considering how much time I spent on this, I think I'm going to save that for the next video. There's really not much that the witches are going to spawn anyway that I want for my my Christmas gifts, except for maybe like glowstone or something, maybe redstone. But whoa. Damn it, I think I just got shot again. Dang it! I just got shot again. Ah, alright. But anyway, instead of doing a witch farm, instead of doing my witch hut, I think I'm going to move on to putting an enchanting setup in my mall. And perhaps also a potion making setup as well. So I think I'll do two more shops, one potion making, one enchanting, and I will probably call that a good video for today. But I had the shield so that wouldn't happen, and he got me on my way down. How annoying is that? Do I got everything? Looks like it. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get started on those two more shops. One enchanting, one potion making. And I will bring you back once I've made some progress on those. Check this out. We've got some claims on the different going out of the Nether hub. How excellent is that? And someone's even started building me a road. Love it. That is excellent. Well, thank you, whoever's been taking the time to do this. That's awesome. Alright, guys, I wanted you to see this. One of my hopper minecarts jumped a track. So, to fix that, I'm going to extend this one more that way before it does its loop. And I'll probably do the same thing on the third one on the end to make the... I'll make the middle one longer, since the two on the end technically don't have to go that far. But, I'm going to try and... Oh, dang it, why did it do that way over there? Okay. And of course, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to get that fixed and I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, guys, I wanted to show you where I was at with this. Before I get to that, I had an idea. Since I put the stairs here to kind of blend that extra block of height, I went ahead and did the same thing with the nether brick stairs here and spruce stairs there, and I thought it looked really nice. And I went ahead and made some quartz stairs as well, and to kind of make that transition in between each shop. And I really like that. It's very clean. Unfortunately, the corners, that's not gonna work. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna work that out. I really wish there was a corner piece that I could use, but there's not. So I'll probably put like a quartz half slab or something there. Or when I think I remember reading that in 1.14 we're supposed to get colored concrete stairs, and colored concrete half slabs. So I'll have more options probably if that rumor is true on 1.14. But we'll just have to wait and see. For now, I'll probably just use quartz half slabs in these corners. But here is my enchanting room. I really like this, the ambience with the flickering lights and the spooky cobwebs. And yeah, so, well, anyway, I just threw I used up all of my leather. I don't think I've got any leather left. So, bunch of bookshelves. That's kind of symmetrical, isn't it? That wasn't intentional. I might mess that up a little bit. But there's a cobweb right in front of that light, which is kind of blocking it a little bit. I might make some cobwebs across the front here. But we've got a workbench over here and a workbench over here. This one's got a dragon head and the Book of the Dragon. Somebody's been studying up on the Ender Dragon. And over here's a magic wand and a furnace and some storage. I broke my other ender chest. My silk touch pickaxe finally gave up the ghost, and I totally forgot I didn't have it anymore. And I broke my ender chest, and now I don't have any. I'm going to put an ender chest in here as well. Probably like right here next to the dragon head. But there's a couple of storage chests in here. I mean, I can't even enchant anything. My lapis was in my ender chest. So, you know, I'm kind of screwed until I can find me another enderman. But there's that. I might do something with this empty floor. Maybe I'll get some carpets. Maybe some brown carpet to once I find a jungle that can go with the dark oak. I don't know. The bookshelves have an oak texture. That's why I went with spruce for the walls and the ceiling. But I might try and mix up this big empty spot here. But for now, this is a working enchanting setup, and I love the flickering lights. If I showed you that clip already, I fixed the hopper minecarts, so hopefully that's working. And also I noticed something. I didn't actually do any testing on that item unloading, hopper unloading up there, and it's not working as well as I'd hoped, but it does work, so I'll probably leave it alone. I don't know. I won't probably just edit that out. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and probably do a potion room. I don't know, maybe right here. Or maybe I'll do one upstairs. I'll do a potion room upstairs. I'll do it right there next to the mob drops, since, no, you don't get spider eyes. There's nothing in there. I don't know. I'm going to do something. I don't even know how I'm going to decorate the potion room yet. But I will get started on that, and I'll bring you back once I've got a better idea of what's going on here. Alright, guys. Instead of setting up my own, or a separate shop for potion making, I just decided to take out this wall right here for potion making within my enchanting room. Honestly, I was having trouble coming up with any creative ideas for what to put in a potion shop, I probably would have gone with cobwebs and witches and... that's a good idea. I might try and get a witch up in here. Or at least, like, under the floor where you get the witch noise. That might be kind of cool. But anyway, I wanted to show you my setup. This is... I moved my magic wand over here, so whoever's studying the Book of the Dragon is using magic. So that's pretty cool. And, of course, you always have to have the antidote to any chemical you're using. So that's just me trying to be clever. Over here, we've got some potion making stuff. I will make these golden melons once I've got myself another ender chest. At the moment, I don't currently have one. Now, this is one of my favorite things. I did it in a previous server as well. There, I've got my water bottles, and I need to fill my cauldron back up. But let's say that I had an empty bucket. Oops. I stick my empty bucket in this dispenser, and it refills automatically. Now I can go and refill my cauldron. How cool is that? And I'll show you real quick how I did that. It's super simple. It's, where is my axe? So there's the dispenser. Below the dispenser, I don't know if we can see that. No, we really can't. Below the dispenser is a 4x4 water source, like this, or a 2x2, I should say. Anytime you take water from here, it automatically repopulates. I've got one of those directly under the dispenser. So when you put the bucket in the dispenser, it triggers itself to dispense the bucket, which when you've got an empty bucket, it fills. And since you got an infinite water source under there, we'll be able to infinitely fill up our water buckets under there. I don't remember where I originally saw that idea from. But there you go. How cool is that? Infinite water source right here to fill up our cauldron, to fill up our water bottles. So that's pretty cool. I think I'm just going to leave this open for now. It's not going to hurt anything. We'll close that back up. And we'll close that back up. But, yeah, I'm going to call this a successful video. We've got potion making stuff, an extra anvil right there, workbench, furnace in case we need to, which, speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and throw some coal in there. And somebody's over here learning about the dragon, and I'll have some... I found some lapis in my shulker box that I brought from the previous server, so I'm good there. And I've got a little bit of leftover stuff here. I might try enchanting some books just for the heck of it. But I'm really happy with this shop right here. I think it looks really good. Oh, by the way, I'm not super happy about putting the half slabs in the corner there, but I really couldn't think of anything else to do. Oh yeah, we need to shut that off. So, you know, I really like the stair right there to transition between each shop, but I don't really care for that. But I don't have any other ideas. If anybody else has an idea, let me know. There's some cooked steak. So, yeah, I'm going to call this a video. This is AngelBiter. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.